Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel Omlan Chemistry, and today we are going to discuss about Hermitian operator, which is a very important concept to understand quantum chemistry. Now by definition, an operator is said to be Hermitian if integration of psi star a cap, which is the operator which is said to be Hermitian here, psi d tau is equal to integration of psi a cap psi whole star d tau. Now here a cap is the operator, psi is the electronic wave function solving of what will give us the necessary properties of the electron, d tau is the volume element, and what is the psi star? Psi star is nothing but the complex conjugate of the wave function psi. Now if you remember the complex number system of mathematics, if z is a complex number, it is denoted by z equal to a plus ib, where a is the real value and b is the imaginary portion. Okay, I is equal to root over minus 1. The complex conjugate of this z star will be a minus ib. So this plus sign will get converted to minus sign. Now let us take the example of a small number. Okay, let us say 3. So 3 is a real number, we all know, but we can represent 3 in terms of this complex number system. How? It will be represented as 3 plus I0 because it doesn't have any imaginary part. So the value of b will be 0. Okay. Now let us check whether the eigenvalue of Hermitian operator will be real or not. So the eigenvalue equation, general eigenvalue equation is a cap psi equal to a psi. Now what is this eigenvalue equation? So if you remember, it is an equation which involves a particular function operated by an operator here a cap, and it will give us the same function here psi multiplied by a particular value which is known as eigenvalue. Okay. Now if we multiply the complex conjugate of psi, that is psi star, to particular equation number 1 and then integrate it, then we will get integration of psi star a cap psi d tau is equal to, since a is a constant so it will come outside of this integration sign, a into integration of psi star psi d tau. Now if you remember the representation of normalization, integration of psi into psi star d tau is equal to 1. So hence, this will eventually become integration of psi star a cap psi d tau is equal to a. So this particular value will become 1 if we compare it to normalization representation. Again, the complex conjugate of this equation 1. So this is the simple representation of eigenvalue equation. If we take the complex conjugate of the equation 1, we will get a cap psi whole star, which will eventually become a star into psi star is equal to small a star into psi star. Okay, so now if we integrate this particular equation and multiply both left hand side and right hand side with psi, then we will get integration of a cap star psi d tau is equal to, again since a star is the constant so it will come outside, into integration of psi star into d tau. Again its value will be 1 because it mimics the normalization representation. So eventually it will become integration of a cap psi whole star psi d tau is equal to a star. Okay. So from Hermitian operator definition, integration of psi star a cap psi d tau is equal to integration of psi a cap psi whole star d tau. Now this is the same case here. So you can see from equation 2 and this particular equation 3, from 2 and 3 you can see integration of psi star a cap psi d tau in the left hand side, and here integration of a cap psi whole star psi d tau, which should be equal according to Hermitian operator criteria. So if it is equal, then this a will be equal to a star. Yes, so a will be equal to a star. Now a can only become a star if and only if a is real. We can see, so here say 3 again. So if we represent it in complex number system, so z equal to 3 plus I0. So if we take its complex conjugate, it will become 3 minus I0. Now 3 plus I0 and 3 minus I0 both are same because 0 multiplied by I, it will become 0. It doesn't have any imaginary parts, so hence the value of imaginary portion b will be 0. So hence a will become a star. So therefore eigenvalue of each and every Hermitian operator is real. Okay, so this is the basic about Hermitian operator, and we have checked that eigenvalue of the Hermitian operator, it will give us the real eigenvalue. Okay, so this is all for today. This is the basic about Hermitian operator. In the next videos we will see some other characteristics criteria of Hermitian operator. So if you like this video, then please share it and subscribe my YouTube channel Omlan Chemistry and get the regular update of various interesting and difficult chemistry topic in a very lucid manner. So thank you for watching today.